Who gets the child in a divorce? All depends. What's in the best interest of the child? How old is the child? Is the child old enough to have that his or her opinions known? Are they of that sufficient maturity to do so? What kind of parent are both parties? Is there alcohol, drugs, abuse, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, control, harassment, all these things? Is there domestic violence? All these things play into who gets the child. But also, equally important is who has decision making. Is it joint decision making? Is joint decision making in the best interest of the child because there's domestic violence? And if there's domestic violence, then presumably that it's not in the best interest of the child to have joint decision making because one party is going to be bullying the other, presumably, right? So all these things, like family law is, so many people jump into it, especially probably, during a pandemic or a recession, but it is such a nuanced area of law. And the case law is so specific and so nuanced that you get a lot of hacks that are jumping into it just to, follow the money. And that's not effective lawyering. That's effective, like, providing for your family, as a lawyer. There's so many different pieces to this that the one thing to remember is that what's in the best interest of my child, right? Unemotional, business-minded, just data-driven. What's in the best interest, And you really get a gut check on this thing. I love my child so much. So does the other party, presumably, right? And is it in our child's best interest to have 50-50 parenting time? Is the child an infant? If so, I don't necessarily think that that's in the best interest of a child to have 50-50 parenting time. Is the child nursing? Like things like that. There's so many nuances to it. So you can do a lot worse than to go online and look up the statute, best interest of the child.